Ms. Doan, thank you. Just one very simple question about this presentation, and it's this. You know what the content is. It identifies the 20 Democratic targets to be defeated in the next election. Was that a proper topic of discussion and presentation at a lunch at your office?
Congressman, there is an investigation open by the Office of Special Counsel. I am not even going to try to speculate on this. I'm just going to let the investigation take its course, let them make their decision. They're independent. I'll live with it.
In your capacity as the head of that organization, was that a proper topic of discussion at a lunch?
Congressman, I am going to let the Office of the Special Counsel's investigation move forward and let them make a judgment as to what they feel is appropriate or not.
I heard you the first and the second time.
Okay, great.
And let me ask you my question the third time. In your capacity as the head of the organization, where you have responsibility about the administration and time within your office, was that a proper topic of discussion?
I'm going to allow the Office of the Special Counsel to make a decision on this investigation. Since it is open and this is exactly what they do, I'm going to allow them to make a decision as to whether they thought it was appropriate or not.
Yeah, but I'm asking you whether you thought it was appropriate.
And Congressman, I'm going to allow the Office of Special Counsel, which has an open investigation, to proceed with the course of their investigation. I'm not going to try to murky the waters one way or the other, and I'm going to allow them to make their independent judgment, and I will live with it.
Well, I'd be glad to live with your answer if you'd give me an answer.
I am happy to leave the investigation and the decision-making to the Office of the Special Counsel, Congressman.
If Nancy Pelosi called up and said that she wanted to come over, send somebody over to identify the top 20 Republican targets, maybe some of our friends here, would that be a topic that you would invite her or her representatives to discuss at lunch?
We are very blessed to have Speaker Pelosi in our new San Francisco Federal Building, and I'll tell you...
I didn't ask if she was going to come to a ribbon cutting. You know, look, this is a very serious question. You have a very serious responsibility. Yes. The person who heads an agency has to make certain that there's integrity in how the time that is of taxpayer money and people working for taxpayers is used, whether they're Schedule C employees or not, right?
Yes, I have a responsibility.
All right, so it's a very simple question, and I honestly, you know, I listened to you not remember, despite what is very clearly a very good memory and a very competent record of accomplishment in your own career. So I found that a little frustrating.
So does my husband, because I never can remember our wedding anniversary.
Actually, you want to know something? I'm deadly serious about this because it's a very simple question, and I find you being evasive on this in all candor. I am asking you very simply, as the chief operating officer of this very important organization, whether you think it was proper to allow a political appointee to come in on lunchtime and identify the 20 political targets in the House races. It's a simple question that I'm asking you. I'm asking you your opinion. I'm not asking you what I know to be the case that there's a, quote, investigation ongoing.
I appreciate that, Congressman, and since there is an open investigation ongoing, and since this investigation involves me, I believe that I need to allow this independent investigation by the Office of Special Counsel to proceed without weighing in one way or the other and coloring their judgment.
How does it adversely affect the investigation if you express an opinion about using lunch to have a discussion targeting political candidates?
Congressman, I've not had an investigation before by an Office of Special Counsel. I've actually not testified in front of a committee before, but what I will tell you is that I will allow what is another organization's responsibility, which is to make a decision on this matter, to proceed, and I will wait and live with their judgment.
Let's say an archbishop, I'm a Catholic,
so am I,
wanted to come in and proselytize at lunch. Would that be a proper activity at lunch?
I don't know. I might have to take the fifth on this. I don't know the murkiness of
Gentlemen,
that.
yield. You're going to have to answer this question to the special counsel. Why can't you answer this question to us?
And when the special counsel asks me, this is their purview. when they investigate.
It's also our purview
I appreciate
to
that,
ask you whether
Chairman.
you think it's appropriate. I think it's a violation of the law.
Chairman,
but do you
and
think
that-
it's appropriate?
Chairman, you are allowed to have an opinion, and this is a
I want
free
your opinion.
country. I'm allowed to have one, too. And my opinion is that I get to
We're
wait.
asking your opinion.
I'm telling you, my opinion is I get to wait until the Office of Special Counsel makes a decision, and I will live with it.
That's not an opinion. That's
Yes,
a,
it is. It's
that's
my
a-
opinion.
That's a tactic.
No,
That's
no,
a
no.
tactic of
Politicians
evasion.
have tactics.
Gentlemen's time has expired. We have a series of votes on the House floor.
Mr.
We
Chairman.
will recess to respond to those votes. Then members who have not been recognized will complete the questioning of Ms. Doan.
Mr. Chairman.
Then we will hear from the Inspector General. Yes.
Mr. Chairman, if you might, please, if you could recognize me and allow me to yield my time to the ranking member so that he might have my time when we return, I would greatly appreciate